I got me a kitty, a mouse trap. We're gonna call him the Terminator. No, leave him alone. He don't want to be smelled. You're scaring him. You got to be nice to the kitty. Anyway, I just want to let y'all know that this is the way I think I'm going to take care of the mice and the rat problem over here. Easy, baby. Easy with the kitty. Easy. You're scaring the kitty. No. No. It's a new member of the family. No. 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 You need to be nice to this kitty. He's a new member of the family, and you're scaring him with all that huffing. You're giving the kitty sugars. No, you can't hump on him. Easy. Easy with the kitty. That's right. He's a new member of the family, and you got to behave. You got to leave this kitty alone. You can't be sniffing at him. You're scaring him. You're so big. And look here. You can't. You're gonna squish him if you try to lay on him. You can't lay on the kitty. You got to leave that kitty alone. No, the kitty's trying to clean himself. He's gonna get in your face. Be good to that kitty. Trying to get a dog and a cat to get together, it's pretty easy. He's not trying to hurt the kitty. He just wanted to sniff of him. At least the kitties want to let the kitty alone. You need to give that kitty a break, man. You're scaring him. I guess you ain't really scaring him. You're not really scaring him, are you? No, you are, because you're a big dog. You need to be easy with the kitty. Getting the two acquainted. They got to get along. I think anytime I've ever had a cat and a dog in a house anyways, I'm telling you, the dog don't want the dog quit. You're bugging him. You're bugging him. You got to give him his space, man. You can't get all up in his face like that. You're a big dog. You can't be doing that. See, you're supposed to be nice to kitty. See, love the kitty. See, love the kitty. Love the kitty. See, smell the kitty on my hand. This is the way you get a dog and a cat together and get them to sit each other. You sit them down with each other and you get them acquainted. That's the only way you can do it. And I tell you, I'm good with animals, and I can show and I can get cats and dogs to be best friends. And this is perfect proof of it. I guess we're gonna call him the Terminator. Yeah, you be nice to that kitty. That kitty's part of the family now. You better be good. He's just interested. He's not trying to hurt the kitty. He's just so big. What I'm fearing of is the cat's gonna get tired of him and claw the dog's face. And I don't think I got anything to worry about here. I got a good dog. He is not interested at all about getting that cat to eat it. He's just very curious. A new member of the family, Mr. Terminator. Mr. Terminator. I'm gonna call him the Terminator. You better be nice to that kitty. Yeah. You don't need to be getting in his face. Do you like it when people get in your face? Yeah. Now stop it. You need to be nice to that kitty. I love you. Now you be good to that kitty. I guess the cat doesn't know what a dog is. He just knows it's something big. It's got teeth. But I tell you what, man, being experienced, coming from a, look at him. He was trying to play with the kitty. The kitty trying to play with you. Looky there. Come on. Come on, dum-dum. Come on, leave that kitty alone. Come on. Come on. Having a dog and a cat can be complicated, but as long as you raise your animals the right way, you're not going to have a problem with, you're not going to have a problem raising cats and dogs together, because, just as long as you teach your dog to mind, and he knows who's boss, he knows I'm in charge, and if that's somebody I want to love on, that's something he's wanting to love on, and that's what, the only thing I'm afraid of is he's going to try to love on it, and the cat's is going to scratch him, so I got to give him close observation quite a while until they get to knowing one another. But I've had lots of cats and dogs live together in my life, and it's just a matter of, in the end, that dog knows that he's going to get a claw, he's going to get his face scratched and clawed, and then Dad's going to get real mad at him. I don't think I've ever had a dog that killed a cat, because I've always raised my animals to be nice and gentle, and I didn't ever teach them to go hunting or nothing like that. So if they don't, it's just a complicated situation, but you can get a cat and a dog to be together. I've had cats and dogs for a long time. I haven't had my own place for a while now, and now that I do have my own place, and there's mice and rats around here, the neighbors have got them on both sides of me. The gas station down the street has got them, so it's not just there's an infestation in this city right now. I did talk to just a lot of people in general in the neighborhood, and they're having the same problems as well. It's just one of them things. I don't know. Everybody's having problems with them right now. My landlord came down there and put some rat traps out. I might make one out of that 5-gallon bucket in that bottle. I'm going to get on that and see how I go. See where it goes with that, and catch them. But the cat's definitely going to keep them out of the house at night. I know the kitty ain't going to be nice to the mice. Every time I've had a cat in the house, man, if they catch a mouse in the house, they always come up to me and give me the trophy after it's gone and the mouse has already passed away. They'll bring it to you as a trophy, and I always feed the kitty and pet him. Good kitty, good kitty, good kitty, you know, encourage that. But the cat's always been boss in the house when I've had cats and dogs. The cats rule the world. I mean, they'll get nosy and start sniffing and this, that, and the other at first to get acquainted. But if that, I don't know. I've just never had one of my dogs kill a cat. Never have. And a pit bull is, it has the ability to crush bones and stuff. But I've just never had any bad luck with it. I've never had a cat that's gotten killed in my whole life. And I just thought y'all might find that interesting, and how to get your dog and your cat acquainted with each other so they don't hurt each other. Because if you're going to have them living together, they got to understand that there's a pecking order around here, and I'm the boss. And if I pet the kitty, then a bird as well. Sometimes we'll let my bird out of the cage. And that's the next thing that I'm going to have to really work on. I'm not going to trust that cat around that bird by itself at all. But anytime the cat goes around that cage, I'm going to thump him on his ear. That's the way I do it. Just give them a thump on the ear, and they know that they're not supposed to be near that cage. Because I'm not taking a chance on that one. Because I think all cats, they're going to want to kill a bird. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Take that back. Take that back. One time we had a kitten. And it was when I was living in Louisiana. We had a kitten, and the bird was, we let the bird out of the cage, and we let the kitten sit there beside the bird. And as soon as that kitten got just a little bit close to Phoenix in there, he reached onto his ear and went, Arr! And he bit that cat's ear, and he let him know, I'm not playing, don't come around me. So that's how I got the bird acquainted with the cat, because I'm not going to leave that bird out of its cage by itself, but I don't want to be able to not let and the same goes with my dog. I can let the bird out of the cage and pet on my bird, and my dog don't even bother with it. He knows that that's a bird, and it's not to be messed with, and that's just a bird. They are curious, real curious, just like you've seen in there. They get real curious, but the bird is not going to try to be friends with the kitty. I tell you that. He'll bite him. And from then on, that cat's going to know, hey, I better stay away from that bird. But it's just one of the things where you got to get the animals. If you have animals living in your house, you got to get them acquainted with each other. And I'm living proof of that. That I can actually have my bird out on. My wife can be petting the bird, and I'll try to get footage of that and see what's going on. But one thing at a time, one dog at a time, one thing at a time. First, it was my pit bull that I got to get used to the kitty. And then I got to get the bird used to the kitty. The bird's already used to the dogs. I don't really let the bird out too much. I don't really try to take any chances, because as soon as the bird starts flying, then that's when my pit bull is like, he'll stick his ears in the air, and he's just fascinated with how it flies. So I've never gotten a real close bond with a bird and a dog, and a bird and a cat, because that bird's not going to give them a chance. The bird's not going to be willing to lay there and let the dog sniff of it. Same goes with the cat. That bird's not going to sit there with a cat around and be nice to the kitty. You can't get the bird to be nice to the kitty, and you can't get the bird to be nice to the dog. It'll always, it'll try to bite the dog. And so, but in that said, when I got the bird, when my wife has the bird in her hands, the dogs know not to come around, because she'll slap them down. Pow! They know that that's Mama's bird. But anyway, I'll get off here. I just figured y'all might find it interesting. I went and got me a good old-fashioned rat control thing going on. Terminator. See y'all later. Limpster out.